Hey guys, what's going on? Ken Raider here for Raider Sports, your resident Lightning fan, talking to you tonight about the Stanley Cup. Game 1 was tonight in Boston between the Boston Bruins and the St. Louis Blues. Now, big kudos to the Blues, the first time they have been here since 1970. But, unfortunately, just like in 1970, they have the same opponent. And I can't say I didn't see this one coming. That when I saw after the first round was over and I saw the second round pairings, I thought, oh my God, I have to sit through another Boston Bruins championship. Or at least that they'll win the East. When I saw that the final four for the East was Columbus, Carolina, the Islanders, and the Bruins. I knew that was a foregone conclusion. Hoping against all hope. But at least I got to see, that asshole Tom Dundon who ran the AAF into the ground get swept out. So that's kind of my only joy that I found in this in NHL playoffs so far. And so when I say that game 1, it started great. It was amazing. It started off. Blues score first. Blues score second. It's 2-0 Blues in the second period. And I'm like, yes. There's a good chance the Blues are going to win game 1. Then every time I went back to check, all of a sudden the Bruins were on the power play. The Bruins were just beating the Lightning up. They went 1 for 5 on the power play. They outshot the Blues 38-20. It just seemed like they were just clawing their way back. It was 2-1, then it was 2-2, then it was 3-2, and then at the end of the game, empty netter, done. 4-2 Bruins. Bruins are up 1-0. Luckily, there's 3 more games, but I'm afraid once again I'm going to have to watch a Boston team go through another championship run, having their parades. You Boston fans, you guys don't know how lucky and spoiled you are. I'm going to tell you what. You guys have, 6 Super Bowls in the last, 20 years. Two Bruins championships, a Boston championship. Hey, it's a good time to be a Boston sports fan. And a very bad time to be a Dolphins and Lightning fan right now, I'll tell you what. But, guys, Boston sports is just where it's at right now, for whatever reason. And so, there's still 3 games left in the series, hoping against all hope that St. Louis can make it a series, unlike 1970 where they got swept. Which is kind of where I'm feeling that this is going to go. Maybe 5 games, 6 at the most. But I still think Boston will rip my heart out and have another parade. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to live through it. And there's always hope for next year, or hope against all hope that St. Louis wins the next, 4 out of 5. In order to win the Stanley Cup, and it would be great to see St. Louis do it. I think it would be like the first time ever. But this is like the first time in 49 years that they're involved in it. So congratulations to them no matter how this ends. They had a terrific season. And for the Lightning, it's next year, it's the year for the Bolts. And I will always be the Thunder, even though we're being the Thunder for the Blues right now.